Hello future knitters, my name is Jenny and I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful hand knit blanket in front of me. So the very first thing I'm going to tell you is where to get the actual pattern here. If you go to knitpicks.com, you'll be able to find this pattern as a free download. Just search for Knit Beginner Blanket and you'll be able to download it and get started right there. So I'm going to cover a few details of the blanket. As you can see, it's a rather large blanket. It's 50 by 60 inches big, so it's a very generous size. It's knit in Preciosa yarn, which is our 100% merino single ply yarn, and again, that probably doesn't mean a whole lot to you, but we'll talk about more about yarn later on. It takes 12 skeins of Preciosa yarn. It's a worsted weight yarn, so if you want to use a different blend or a total different yarn, you just want to make sure that you're getting worsted weight yarn. You're going to need a really long circular needle, a US size 9, and we'll talk more about that later on. And then finally, you just need a little yarn needle for weaving in your ends. Now, the things that we're going to cover over the course of our video class is, of course, casting on. That's going to be the very first step that you learn to any knitting project. Next, we're going to move on how to make a knit stitch. We'll show you how to start the stitch, how to turn your rows. Then we're going to move on to how to get these big stripes. We're going to go over changing yarns, changing your colors, and then finally we're going to show you how to bind off all your stitches, finish it, and weave in your ends. So I hope you're excited because I am.